Hello, everybody. Uh, welcome. We're getting set up to play some more Paranoia. We are Corporate Crash Course, otherwise known as the Corptocracy. My name is Cody. I will be our computer for this evening. As we go through another game of Paranoia. Yeah, Sam is there, our one person. He had the option to be in the stream. He chose not to.
He'd rather harass us from chat.
Yeah, probably. All right, moving down. How dare? Of course, I'm going to call you out, buddy. You're the only one who's on here. Going down the group. Mike, you want to go first?
I'm Mike.
There you go.
Hello.
Nick.
I'm Nick.
Perfect. Zoe.
I'm Zoe.
And Chris.
I'm Chris. I also decided to wear a hat.
Perfect. Okay. Well, we're playing Paranoia, and we decided to start from the beginning again. So I hope everybody has a blank character sheet before we dig on into our adventure. So I want everybody to pull them up. And let's get started. So, you gotta first create your name stuff.
Because my character sheet's suddenly not fillable.
Yeah, so a couple of things. So you're gonna do your name. Your security clearance for this one is gonna be red.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're continuing on from the same place as last game, just not with the same characters.
Ah.
So we don't make me focus on that. The brand, you're not supposed to focus on the branding. You're supposed to allow it to just exist, because then after 3 or 4 episodes, people are like, "Oh, what's on his hat? When did he get a branded piece of merch? Why can't I have that?" And now it's ruined. Organically, it's ruined.
Does anyone have a fillable character sheet that they can share with me? Because mine's suddenly not letting me fill it in.
I can share that pretty quick.
Oh.
I don't know what broke it, but it's mad.
Let me know if that works.
Here you go. So yes, remember, you're gonna come up with a name. Your security clearance is red. You need a home sector, which I don't really care about for this. Your clone number, which should be 1. Your gender, if you want it, and 3 adjectives for your personality. Remember, you want positive ones. Sam, talk to me, and I'll make you one if you want. You don't wear hats. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, sure. But seriously, if you want a hat, I can get you a hat. Does that mean, do I have to like spin around now and show the back too? I don't even know if you can see.
I mean, would that be very organic to spin during stream?
Yeah, I gotta look at my bookshelf.
Now, as
And I
people come
realized-
on, they'll just be like, "Why is Cody facing away from the camera today?"
I realized nobody probably could hear me because my mic is here and I was speaking that way.
You just slowly hear your voice going off into the distance.
Just the whole stream is just Cody muffling, and it's like just the back of him. It's like
You don't see him, you just see the hat. The corptocracy is taking over his entire body.
Pretty much. That's how
Oh,
you
is
gotta
that
play
you?
how you gotta play the computer, baby. All right, so tell me when you guys are done with the first set of info, and then we can get on to group character generation.
I think I'm ready.
Okay, now see if I can do this properly this time. Okay, the player to my left, Nick, you're up first.
Okay.
You're going to choose a skill to take at level 1.
At level 1, I'm going to take bureaucracy.
Sweet. Chris, that's a -1 to bureaucracy for you.
All right.
Now you get to pick.
Okay. Let's go with 1 for charm.
All right, Zoe, that's a -1 to charm.
Okay.
And now you get to pick a +1.
I will take a +1 in engineer.
And I'll take a
Okay.
+1 in stealth.
All right, so Nick, that's a -1 to stealth for you.
Yep.
And this time, Chris, you get to pick first for a +2.
All right. Let's go with let's go with athletics for 2.
There you go, Nick. -2. Sorry, Zoe, you get a -2. Yeah, I know. they're different. I'm watching the stream and I'm trying to go by that, and the Discord's here too. So sorry, now you gotta pick one. Yes.
In athletics, I would like a +2 in operate.
Not going to be very good at mechanics, am I, Zoe? All right.
not?
Well, I'll take a +2 in demolitions.
So I'm a -2
Nick.
there.
Yep.
I'll take 2 in throw.
All right, -2 to throw, Chris. And Zoe, you get your first one for 3.
For 3, I would like to take stealth.
Okay.
So my stealth is already positive. I put it in a different chutzpah skill, if I remember correctly.
I believe so.
That's how I remember it, but
Yeah, that's how we were dealing with it.
That doesn't mean we did it right.
I'm going to take
Okay.
a 3 in athletics.
Okay.
Okay, Nick, that's a -3.
Yep. And I'll take my 3 in operate.
Okay, Chris, -3 to operate. And what's your 3 gonna be?
Okay. Let's go with program for 3.
Okay, so that's a -3 to program. Mike, you're up for 4.
I'm going to take melee for 4, Alex.
Okay, Nick.
I'll take charm for 4.
Chris, it's -4 for charm for you, and you can pick.
I already got a 1 in charm, so
So you have
Take
to
your
pick
-4 in one of the other ones in that column.
Yeah, one of the other chutzpah skills.
I guess that'll be a -4 for intimidate then.
Sweet.
Not a very imposing guy.
No, not really.
And what do you want for a +4 now, buddy?
Oh, right. Sorry. Let's go with what? I'm gonna at least be somewhat combat ready, so I'm gonna add a 4 to melee.
Oh, God.
Smart.
Okay. No, I pick, right?
Yep.
I'll take a +4 in bluff.
Okay. And now, who do I like the most to start off the 5 rounds? You know
Roll a
what?
d4.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say roll a die.
That's what we're all
Yes.
about here.
That is what we're all about here. Dice. I'm not sure what Sam is referring to specifically, but it was probably pretty rude. All right, Nick, you're up for 5.
Oh, yay. I don't know what I want. I'll take science.
Science again. Chris, you got a -5 in science again, and then
Oh,
take
jeez.
a +5.
Okay. All right. Sorry, hold on. Find my science here for a second. Wait, science you said, or
Yes.
Yeah, it was good.
I? Oh, wait, sorry, never mind. I don't know why I was blind for a second. Okay. 5. Let's go with. You know what? I think guns worked out for me last time, so I'm gonna add a 5 to guns.
Okay. Perfect. Oh god, all my they're all negative. I guess I'll take my 5 in I'm gonna go with bureaucracy.
Fantastic. And Mike?
I'm also going to go with science.
Okay.
Can't pick
thought
the
we
same
weren't
one
allowed.
same round. Yeah.
Oh, can you not?
Can't
Oh,
pick- no.
okay. Then in that case, I'm going to go with psychology.
Perfect. Okay, now everybody check your sheets. Make sure you got a +1 through 5 and a -1 through 5.
I'm good.
Sweet. All right. So now, make sure you're going to count the number of positive skills you have in each of the columns, and that is what will make your stat number.
Got it?
And we don't lose anything for the negative ones, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So now we get to do the good old fashioned just assigning your skills piece. So Nick, what are your 4 skill stats? Sorry, and Mike, you get to assign the values to them.
Right.
Mike's not going to have too much fun because I've got 1, 2, 1, 1.
Fantastic. All right.
So where does the 2 go?
You a 2, yeah. Let's give you a 2 in chutzpah.
Okay.
Mine are also 1, 2, 1, 1.
So Zoe,
Okay.
where's the 2 go?
I'm gonna put the 2 in violence.
Okay.
I have a 0, a 1, and 2 2s.
Okay, Chris, where do you want her stats to go?
Ooh, 0, 1, and 2 2s. Okay. You know, let's switch out the 0 and the last 2, so that would be 2 for violence, and 0 for mechanic.
Gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And Chris, what are yours?
I got 3 for violence, 0 in brains this time, and 2 1s.
3 in violence.
I'm a violent guy apparently. I just have rage.
We'll see what
Well,
Nick
you
says
might not
about
be
that.
anymore.
Oh no.
Swap the violence and the brain. 0311.
All right, I'll take the smarty pants route.
Okay, so now is the opportunity where you can choose to spend Moxie or clones in order to raise skill points or stat points. So Moxie is spent on skills. Clones are spent on stats. And remember, you can only spend a maximum of 5 of each of those. I will give you 15 seconds to decide.
Oh jeez. All right.
Let's go with that. And
How many clones do we get total?
6.
Right.
Oh yeah, and if you decide to burn clones, you have to make note of how they died.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
okay.
Similarly, you can't raise an attribute to higher than 3 using clone-derived points.
Okay.
I used my clone to raise my brain's score, so they died in a lab accident.
Perfect.
Yeah, I used one for violence, and I'm gonna say that somehow a gun backfired on him when he was trying to assemble it.
Sweet. Okay. Now the last portion that we have here. We're gonna go with your 3 adjectives. So we'll start with Chris this time. Chris, what are your 3 adjectives for your character?
Okay, so I put down outgoing, charismatic, and spirited.
All right, Nick, which one are you gonna flip?
I'll flip going charismatic and spirited. I'll flip outgoing. What would like a hermit
Reserved.
or
Withdrawn.
withdrawn? That's it. I like withdrawn.
Withdrawn. Okay, got it.
Actually, no, sorry. We'll call it secretive. That's what we'll go with.
Ain't nobody gonna get my secrets.
Johnny Tight Lips over here.
Am I up?
You are. What are your 3 adjectives for Mike?
Organized, energetic, and generous.
Okay, we're getting rid of organized. I guess disorganized, a mess, a hurricane, even.
Okay, Mike, what are yours?
I've got kind, clever, and generous.
And I'm switching them?
Oh yeah, one of them.
I'm going to switch clever to naive.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
That's how we got into trouble with the scrub bot last time.
All right, and Zoe, what are
I'm
yours
sure
for Chris?
supposed to do that.
Yes, of course.
I have generous, polite, and calm.
Generous, polite, and calm. You know what? I gotta switch out generous with rude.
I'm rude and polite, though.
Do you mean polite with rude?
Well, or no, wait. Yeah, no, hold on.
Generous could be selfish if that's what you're.
Selfish. Oh, actually, yeah. Selfish.
Okay. I am selfish.
Perfect. Okay, now everybody should have a nice new character. So once again, we'll go around and let you introduce them for who they are. And I'm actually Actually, we're gonna take a 2-minute break, please.
Okay, 1 sec. We'll be back shortly.
And we're back. Sorry about that, gang. Adult things happened, and I had to take care of it. Anyway, as I mentioned, everybody now has a brand new character in front of them. So let's go ahead and introduce them. Mike, you're up first.
Oh, I am Scrag. Bit of a loose cannon with a lot of violence, and not much else.
All right, Nick.
It doesn't help that he's kind of naive.
Weird how that happens.
Shoot first, ask questions never.
Yes.
I am Blooper, an energetic, generous, disorganized hurricane who favors reason and personality over violence or machines.
Fantastic. Chris?
All right. Well, I'm Klinger. Very all about my secrets. Not letting those get out to anyone. But I'm very, very spirited and charismatic, and also out of game for a second. This is another fun mini game of guess the reference Chris is using. I will say it's between the 70s and 80s. So
You give too much
Both,
information
isn't it?
away, man.
Good luck figuring it out, chat.
Just Sam. Come on, Sam. All right, and Zoe.
I am playing Clarissa, the very calm and polite, selfish lady.
Okay. So we return to Alpha Complex, the greatest potentially subterranean. Can you repeat the reference? He was saying it. Chris, what's your character's name?
Klinger. With a K.
Okay. All right. So, yes, welcome back to Alpha Complex, the world's probably safest, potentially underground bunker, but nobody really knows. So, you guys have woken up in a conference room of sorts. You've just kind of, appeared out of nowhere, or feel like you've appeared out of nowhere, waking up almost as from a dream, sitting around a conference table with the four of you. And the second you guys all kind of come to, you see someone in an orange jumpsuit open the door and go, "Good morning, clones. First thing, I need all of you to stand up."
I stand up.
I stand up.
I will stand up.
You all stand
I'll
up.
stand up.
He comes around, takes all your chairs, stacks them, and takes them out into the hallway.
I continue to stand.
Maybe I'll sit on the floor at least.
Okay. Nobody else?
I'll stand.
Cool. Okay. At that moment, a person in a yellow jumpsuit walks into the room and says, "Good morning, cycle troubleshooters. Why are you all standing? There's supposed to be chairs in this room."
I mean, someone
There
took them
are.
away.
They were just, somebody needed them, so they took them.
Okay, well, look, one of you go out into the hallway and grab that stack of chairs that are currently just standing there.
I
I'll go.
will go and do just that.
Okay. You walk out into the hallway and find your four chairs just stacked neatly right beside the door.
We'll bring
I feel
them
like we
back
weren't
in.
supposed to let them take our chairs.
While you're also all doing that, you also realize that you see an infrared hold on, where's this one? I've lost track of what I was looking at.
Oh,
Where did it go? Oh yeah.
taking our
You
chairs,
see,
man.
you notice an infrared citizen standing in the corner of the room, facing the wall, staring silently forwards. They haven't, been impacted by anything that's been going on so far.
Do they have a chair?
No,
Do they have a name tag?
no, they're turned away from you, so you can't even tell.
I thought the name tags were
Oh.
above the head.
Yeah, but all it says right now is "naughty boy."
Okay.
The guy in the yellow jumpsuit is just kind of like, "All right, come on, sit. We have a a real long briefing to get through here." You might not all know this, but previously you've had very good track records with the sanitation and food services services. So the computers felt that it would be a waste of your prodigious talents not to place you on this current mission. Your mission is to assist Scrubbot 002 in cleaning and maintenance of this very sector. I'm sure you'll be proud to be offered this chance to serve the computer and improve your home.
Yeah, when do we start?
Excited to work with Scrubbot.
Okay. He pauses for a second and then says, "Okay, well, your cortex will be updated with your mission details. So an arrow should be pointing you through to the equipment dispensary. That's your next point of call. If you're ever in doubt as where to go next, just follow the arrow." So you see the big gold arrow just kind of at the top of your vision, pointing you in a certain direction.
We're going to get mops, aren't we?
Pointing towards a doorway.
Yeah, currently it's pointing you towards the hall.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna follow the arrow.
Wait, sorry. Okay, before I let you go, I am supposed to assign your mandatory bonus duties. These roles have been algorithmically selected by the computer to take advantage of each of your unique skill sets. If you feel you have been given an incorrect mandatory bonus duty, you are incorrect.
Perfect.
So I'm going to send each of you one of these in chat. if it will let me and not get mad at me. There's Nick. Yep. Okay, everybody should have their mandatory bonus duties.
Yep.
Okay. Well, after he hands out the badges, he says, make sure you perform your roles to the best of your ability. If you feel that a teammate is underperforming, overperforming, or performing their roles suspiciously within preset parameters of competence, please bring it up with me during your debrief after the mission. Now, any question?
What did they do?
Sorry?
I said, what did they do? And I pointed at the naughty boy.
Well, clearly he's been a naughty boy.
No, it makes sense.
Checks out.
All right, look, get out of here. You're already late. I'm getting
I
like,
go.
pushes
Right.
you out of the
The
room.
scrub bot.
Okay. You walk down a couple of hallways and you wind up outside of the PLC commissary, where you see somebody in an orange jumpsuit with her name Jenny O.T.H.A. Oh, I should have said that before. The other guy who walked in with the yellow jumpsuit was named Vernon. And you have Jenny. Good morning, troubleshooters. What can I get for you?
We're here for Scrubbot 2.
Oh, yes. The very important mission. Well, look, you're gonna have to go pretty quickly because I'm already late. So come on down. I've got the equipment packages all preset out for you. And she walks you over to like a series of 2 folding tables that have just been kind of put together, and you see like a similar package of equipment laid out for each of you. And there's a little like dot matrix name tag at the bottom of it. Inside each of your packages, you will find 1 red laser pistol, 1 red rubber glove, both of which are usually, handed out to every red level troubleshooter. 1 spray bottle of Scum Be Gone, and as she holds it up, you see a great big ad on the front of it that's just says Scum Be Gone. It's good because it's flammable. 1 scrubbing brush, long-handled, and 1 hygiene services equipment holster, waist-mounted. She holds up a belt with holes in it for you to put the stuff in.
Oh, it looks all up to code.
Oh, and I've also got this extra stuff over here, and she points at another table just behind her, where there's another small package of equipment. She says, I mean, I guess I'm kind of supposed to hand this out to somebody, but, I just figure I'd leave it up to you to decide how it gets distributed. She turns around and walks away.
What's on the
What?
table?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but she does yell back, also make sure that you return all of your equipment.
We'll make sure of it.
I'll hobble over and look at the extra equipment.
Okay. So you find 1 auto mop, which you all know is a rank 1 weapon, but it also cleans stuff. 1 pair of safety goggles, and 1 tactical laser assault rifle.
Everything you need for cleaning.
One of these things is not like the others.
I'm gonna take the safety goggles.
I put them on. And I hand you a mop.
Did I not make somebody the equipment officer?
I was gonna say I am. I wanted to
Oh.
hold on. Just let's let's slow down for a sec. I'll hold on to this. If we need it, I'll distribute it to the right person who needs who's well equipped for this. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make sure this is safe. Also, keep an eye on your equipment too. I don't want to have to like go around and like pick up equipment just lollygal it, just strew it about.
Oh yeah, so I do want you each to tell each other what your duty is, because you have little badges that your characters would be wearing now. So yes, Chris is the equipment officer. Mike, who are you?
I am the happiness officer. It is my job to ensure that all happiness-related activities are carried out and maintain team morale at or above approved levels.
So I guess a lot of trust falls.
What are approved levels, Mike?
I do not know.
But you'll know when we fall short.
Whatever, yeah. If happiness starts fading, I'll know.
Okay, Nick.
I am the loyalty officer. So it is my job to detect any lapses or breaches of loyalty to superiors or the computer.
Okay, and Zoe?
I am the team leader, and I am responsible for ensuring that all team members are performing their assigned duties correctly and that the mission objectives are carried out appropriately.
What could go wrong?
All right. And with that, you see a small window pop up on your HUD, which basically states that now that you have your equipment, you are to make contact with Scrubbot 002 in the corridor upstairs.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go upstairs, boys.
Let's sing a little song as we go.
Shuffling them out the door.
The other day, I met a bear. Come on, it's around, guys.
Man, I don't think I know the song, so I'm just gonna
row your boat. Yes, thank you.
I knew that one.
Keep that happiness up.
As you get up the stairs, you notice While singing, you notice a large, boxy, vaguely chicken-shaped robot with a wide variety of mops, brushes, hoses, manipulators, and chemical sprayers, all kind of coming out of it in like tentacles. Yeah, it's got like this weird kind of boxy central body which sits low to the ground, and the head kind of comes up out of a tentacle type thing, and it's like it ends in like a mop. Not a mop head, like a vacuum kind of head with little eyes on it.
Like the thing from Teletubbies?
Yes, but with more tentacles.
And less
God,
round.
so many tentacles.
I can't wait for
your
Chris to draw this later.
Your HUD is saying that is Scrubbot 002.
Oh.
What happened to Scrubbot 1?
Gonna crouch down and
Did you ask that question in game, Mike?
No.
Okay.
I think he knows what happened to Scrubbot 1. Extend a hand to offer a handshake to Scrubbot 002. Introduce myself.
Oh,
Tell Scrubbot we'll be working with him.
Hello.
Oh no, why is Scrubbot Eeyore? Excuse me, happiness officer. This Scrubbot doesn't sound very happy.
You know why? It's probably because he's not scrubbing. It's not.
I need to go on break for a second again, guys.
Oh, all right.
Shut it down.
Shutting down.
Sorry about that, everybody. And now I need to get back in character. So, hi. Hello, everybody.
We better
Are
get
you-
you cleaning.
Are
Cheer
you
you
here
up.
to help me?
Yes, we are, sir.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sure Scrubbot 001 wouldn't need help getting ready to clean.
I'm sure Scrubbot 001's getting lots of help as well.
No, he doesn't need it anymore.
No? Why not?
Well, because he's already living the high life, you know? He saves Alpha Complex one time, and suddenly he's the cock of the walk, if you will.
Well, what we've
know-
got to do is get you to save Alpha Complex then. How
Yeah.
hard could that be?
I mean, it's pretty hard. There's so many people, and
Well,
the
if
computer
Scrubbot
does
1 did it, sure, you can do it.
well.
I mean, you're twice the robot he is.
No, that's not true.
Sure it
You
is.
know,
2 is
he's
twice 1.
well, mathematically,
true.
I guess, but you know, he's got like much better cleaning fluid than I do, and he never runs out of mops or
Equipment
you
anything.
have
officer,
us.
is there anything you can do to upgrade his cleaning liquids?
Well, I mean, I guess we do got some fresh, brand new clean liquids.
Can you
I guess
can you give him a new mop?
Well, I guess we can. I think we did get a mop with our thing, if I remember correctly, unless I'm mistaken.
An auto mop.
You got the auto mop. Are you sure you want to give it to
Yep.
Scrubbot?
Hmm.
At
I
that
think you should
moment, you
give it to
see,
Scrubbot. Scrubbot looks really sad.
at that moment, you see two individuals in yellow jumpsuits come walking over to you. One of them is a broad, heavyset-looking woman, and another is a tall, blonde-haired man. They walk up, and the woman immediately puts a hand out to you guys, and is just like, "Hey, so you must be the troubleshooters helping us with this here Scrubbot today."
Indeed, we are.
See your
Mhm.
name above her head. It's Oklo, Oklo. And the man is Wesley. Wesley kind of like nudges the scrub on. It's just like, well, you know, you better really pay attention to this one because he's, you know, letting some stuff kind of fall through the cracks, aren't you, buddy? Better be careful or we'll decommission you and, you know, they'll throw you down into the junk pile.
You bullying the Scrubbot?
No? Scrubbot's just kind of like, well, it's okay. I'm used to it.
Just because you're used to it doesn't mean it's right, buddy.
So Aqua kind of looks at you guys and is just like, well, look, I will be straight with you guys. He's kind of, she kind of like, you know, kind of pulls you guys into a bit of a huddle a little bit away from him and is just kind of like, look, he's got a lot going on ever since 001 over there saved Alpha Complex. So really, we just really need your help, you know, taking care of his tasks and stuff. He's really not doing anything anymore, and you know we're all just trying to keep him from going to the junk pile. Nobody really wants that. He's a good guy, you know.
Hey, happiness officer, do you think maybe bullying the Scrubbot less would increase his happiness and therefore increase his efficiency at work?
I think the cause of his unhappiness is Scrubbot 1, and maybe we should get rid of that.
Get rid of Scrubbot 1.
Yeah, and Scrubbot 2 would be happy.
Would Scrubbot 2 be happy if Scrubbot 1 was gone? Or would Scrubbot 2 be happy
or Wesley
if
kind of
it were as
listening
good
to
as
this.
Scrubbot 1?
It's just kind of like, well, you know, that could work, guys, but the problem is that 001 now is like in a completely other part of Alpha Complex. It's in like a gated community within the complex now, just being constantly pampered. So I like the idea like the energy that you're putting forward for this endeavor. But maybe we take care of these tasks here first, and then maybe you can go fuck around with that. When you're no longer our responsibility. Because for the moment, we need you to get this shit done here, please.
Absolutely.
Great. And he turns back around and he's just like, SB, come on, come over here. I want you to meet these wonderful people. He kind of comes over. He's like, yeah. What's up? Hi.
Well, I'm Klinger.
Hello.
I'm Clarissa.
Hello.
I'm Blooper.
And I'm Scrag.
And we're here to work for you today and help you with your cleaning.
Okay. I mean, there's not really any. There's no point to cleaning anymore because the dirt just comes back and you keep doing it and then they just repair you after you break down and then you come back out and you just clean more. Like really, it's just an endless cycle of
cleaning's an
dirt
important
building up
job
and
for a scrub
cleaning.
bot. Because if you don't, all that cleaning and the coming back, all that coming back you're talking about, it's just gonna pile up, and then there's gonna be no space. It's all dirt.
That's what I used to think, but then seeing the way that Scrubbot 001 was treated after saving Alpha Complex, it's really made me wonder if there could be more to my life than just cleaning.
There could be, but you got to finish this job first and then build up to that.
Well, no. This job never ends.
It ended for Scrubbot 001.
That's true.
So it could end for you.
Guys just don't get it.
Computer.
But fine. Boop.
What's the dirtiest thing in this hallway?
He's gonna say Scrubbot, isn't he?
I don't even know why I rolled the die. I don't have a good idea. It just like that is an excellent question, citizen. However, the answer to your question is nothing. Nothing is ever dirty in Alpha Complex because it is always the perfect place to live. At the tippiest end of hygiene and human preventative health concerns.
Computer sense.
If you have any issues with your potential hygiene in Alpha Complex, I suggest you speak with your nearest scrub bot.
I turn to Aklo and Wesley and I say, I don't know what you're complaining about. Computer says this hallway's perfectly clean. Scrubbot's job here is done, it sounds like.
Oh no, you see, that's the thing. The Scrubbot's not supposed to be working up here. It has other jobs like throughout the complex.
Ah, that makes sense.
I appreciate the looking out though.
Computer.
Boop.
Does a Scrubbot get a promotion and no longer need to clean?
All Scrubbots are promoted after years of service, at which point they are promoted to the great junk heap in the sky.
Did Scrubbot 001 get promoted?
Scrubbot 001 was found to be reckless and as such was promoted. No, that's the wrong word. And as such was placed under constant surveillance.
He's not a hero. They've lied to the Scrubbot.
I mean, who's really lying?
You crouch over to the Scrubbot, like, hey, Scrubbot 002, I've just talked to the computer, and Scrubbot 001, not a hero. He broke the rules, and he's in a high security facility now. He's not actually doing good. He's doing real bad.
I mean, you could call it a high security facility, but it's definitely gated. And he has access to like all of the can't think of what would be a really
He's got
good
no
like,
amenities in there. It's terrible.
dirty name for like a female robot, but I can't come up with something like that. But he gets, to spend his days doing whatever he wants
How
and
could be
oh
that?
well. Wesley just kind of like pats him on the back again. It's just like, look, buddy, come on, cheer up. We're gonna be okay. What do you got on? What are your tasks for today that these fine troubleshooters here can help you out with? Just kind of like, well, okay, we'll start with a simple one. Um, he rolls down the hall slightly and like goes through a door, and then you see like a tentacle kind of come back out into the hall and like motion for you guys to follow.
I'll run up and I'll hold the tentacle like it's his hand and follow him.
I'll follow on with my equipment.
Oh, well, the first thing we have to do is we have to take these boxes up a bunch of stairs and stack them for a green clone up in her office.
How many boxes are there?
We'll say there are 20 boxes. They're like normal, I don't know, like two
Like regular
2 foot
moving
by
boxes?
2 foot kind of boxes. They don't seem crazy heavy. Maybe like 10 pounds each.
Well, I mean, there's 4 of us, and I mean 5 if we count Scrubbots. So I guess
Yeah.
we could get it done in a few trips.
Yeah. Start moving boxes, guys.
Okay. Well, I'll get, and he's just kind of like, computer. Boop. Please show these troubleshooters where the green clone's office is so that they can take the boxes. Of course, Scrubbot002. And you
Isn't
see a
he
little
taking some boxes?
you see a little mini map pop up in like the bottom of your the bottom of your HUD, and at first it shows like you see the room you're in and the hallway beside it, and you see like yourself as like a little icon. And then you see it like drawing a trail out, and it gets to a stairwell and it starts looping, and zooming out slowly
Do we have an elevator?
as you see that it's telling you to climb 18 flights of stairs to drop the boxes off.
Scrubbot, do these boxes make you sad?
Everything makes me sad.
So you'd be happier if there were no boxes.
Of course, but it doesn't work that way. If this task doesn't get completed, I get fired.
I grab 2 boxes. Actually, no.
Okay.
I have a -3 to athletics. I grab 1 box.
Scrubbot, how many boxes can you carry?
Well, see, I could probably take all 20, but my treads don't work so well on the stairs anymore. Plus, like, my 20th tentacle that will hold the last box is a little bit weaker, kind of finicky.
Well, he's already got
so
1 box, so that's
I don't think I'd be able to take all of them, and I mean, my treads would maybe die halfway up the first flight of stairs, so it's probably better if I don't do it.
Just 1 second. Equipment officer, is there anything you can do about his treads?
Good question. What? I guess may need a quick rundown. Computer. uh, just to make sure I have everything here, could you give me a quick rundown of all the equipment we have here that could possibly help with Scrubbot's treads?
So I'll tell you what you have again, and then I'm gonna give the computer's answer. So for your own safety, you have a red laser pistol, a red rubber glove, a spray bottle of Scum Be Gone, and a scrubbing brush, which is long-handled, and all of that is held on your hygiene services equipment holster.
Got it.
You also have the auto mop, safety goggles, and tactical laser assault rifle. And the computer's response to that was, equipment officer, you need to take better care of your equipment if you do not remember what kind of equipment has been issued to you.
I just had to double check to make sure. I want to make sure everything's in tip top shape, just to see if it's all good. Computer,
Please be more careful with your equipment, or you will be demoted.
All right. Well, I got nothing here that could help with Scrubbot. So,
is there a supply closet nearby you can raid or something?
So, like, what? Like,
you
want to? So, what do you want to do? You want to just roll for something?
I don't know.
You don't like need a tool to check its.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess you could, but you could like make up how you're checking it out, type thing, just by rolling.
Yeah. Examine his treads. Fix them up.
Well,
You're the equipment guy. His treads are equipment.
Well, I guess we could check, see if a supply closet has something we could use. All right. You know what, maybe. Oh, I think the computer could at least help guide me to where there's the nearest supply closet. Where there's treads. Okay. Computer. Could you tell me where the nearest supply closet is that would happen to have treads?
Please specify what type of machine treads you are looking for. We have tank treads, tiny tank treads, mini tank treads, giant tank treads, very large tank treads, truck treads, large truck treads, small truck treads, tiny truck treads, gigantic truck treads.
Excuse me, computer? Is there a closet nearby that has threads suitable for a scrub bot?
Troubleshooter, your nearest closet with Scrubbot issued treads is now highlighted on your map.
All right.
When you zoom out, you notice it's at the very top of the stairs that you have to climb to.
Well, I guess I'll maybe I could run up quickly just to grab those treads and come back and
up the 18 flights. Okay.
Well, what if his treads aren't actually busted or anything? What if they're fine treads and he's making it up? I feel like maybe we should look at his treads.
I love that it's taking you that long to ask that question.
I'm just gonna put it out there. He might not be truthing.
Guys just spend like 10 minutes going, where do we get more treads?
We were trying to be generous to Scrubbot, just making sure he's not lying.
Just trying to be polite about it, and now there's too many flights of stairs. Check his treads, man.
All right, who has good engineering here that could check?
You're the equipment guy.
My engineering is 0, but I guess I could check.
Equipment and engineering are arguably different things.
Okay, at this point, Chris, as you've been trying to decide what to do, Wesley actually comes up and kind of like puts an arm around you and tries to kind of like block kind of the rest of the group with his body, and it's just like, okay, look, man, I know you're kind of having some trouble with this one, so look, let me offer you a little bit of help. He pulls out a little like a little disc object, and he's just like, so what this will do is this is an anti-gravity field generator, and so what you could do is you'd put the boxes into kind of like a cube, you slap it on the side, and it will instantly kind of throw itself out and mesh around it, and raise the whole object off the ground as if it's weightless. and then you can simply kind of push it. So that way you can take
Oh.
them all upstairs.
I mean, this is very helpful. I gotta say thank you.
Why didn't
Cool,
he offer
okay.
this sooner?
Here you go. Just remember that I've helped you out before. He kind of like turns back away after putting the disc into your hand.
I'm gonna, being the secretive guy that I am, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, look what I happen to find. I found a disc here that'll anti-gravity help us out. We just gotta put the boxes together, slap it on the side. We'll be able to like push it up. It'll be that easy.
See,
No problem. Your
bet it
treads
would
aren't an
be-
issue.
I bet it would be that easy for Scrubbot 001. Oh,
Scrubbot 001 doesn't get to move boxes anymore. He's not allowed.
no, he doesn't have to.
No, he doesn't.
You
It's
don't
not that he
have to
doesn't have
either.
to. He doesn't get to.
We can just get rid of the boxes, and then it won't be a
No.
problem anymore.
No. He has to move the boxes. It is his assigned task. The boxes are getting moved.
I mean, we could give him a little bit of assistance to,
Yeah, we can assist him, but we're not destroying the boxes.
Suit yourself.
My happiness level's depleting.
That's because you have to lift boxes.
Hearings always say that the computer pops up and goes, "Happiness officer, please find the appropriate we gotta call them like soma pills, I guess at this point. Please head to your nearest mail receptacle to find four computer issued soma pills to help keep morale high for the team."
Thank you, computer.
And
Okay.
just like across the hall from you, you hear a little like as a tube.
Find the pneumatic mail tube. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hand out some random pills.
You pull it out. And the package on it's just like soma pills. You can't be unhappy when you're unconscious.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Perfect. Everybody, take a pill. It'll maintain our happiness.
I take it
And
and
I
I
will
put it in
take
my
my pill.
pocket.
Are
like,
we
you,
sh-
like you take it?
Yep.
I do
Absolutely.
You pass out.
The computer,
Hey,
the
can you-
computer issued these.
Yeah.
I'm holding mine, watching the other two.
You don't
I
have to
just-
take it right now. He never said to take it right now.
I'm gonna save this for later, just to
Yeah.
Now,
He took his. So I think we're gonna have to put him with the boxes when we go up.
True.
Computer? My team members are not respecting the authority of the happiness officer.
Wow.
Computer? Computer, I
And then
am
I pop my
the team
pill.
lead, and the happiness officer is going against direct orders. Put him with the boxes.
Yeah, the computer definitely smashes both Zoe and Chris at that moment.
What?
Oh, what?
The tube just comes down.
When I come back.
For disregarding a direct order from the computer and your happiness officer, you are at risk of lowering the morale of the team.
I am computer. I would like to report an individual not performing their assigned duties correctly and being wrong.
Who? Who would you like to report, team leader?
Mike.
Mike? Please state how this individual is performing his duty incorrectly.
He is requesting to go against the assigned task and destroy boxes, and has gone to sleep rather than carrying out their task.
Boop, 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 boop. I see no evidence of this going against said task. Currently, your happiness officer's happiness level is at a stable 0 points.
My happiness levels are unstable at the fault of the happiness officer.
If you need a boost, please feel free to take your Soma pill.
I'm gonna lean
As
over
the
to the
happiness
scrub pot.
offer prescribed how to increase your happiness.
I'm gonna
mean,
go to the
I'm
scrub
pretty-
pot, and I'm gonna offer him the pill.
I
Thanks. I used to date a girl who would make drugs like this back in college, but sadly, it doesn't do anything to me.
I didn't know you went to college.
Well, let's put these boxes and these bodies together, and we'll chat more with Scrubbot on the way up the stairs.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll find
them
out
together.
where he went to college and what he went to college for.
Okay, you put the boxes together and the bodies on top of the boxes.
No, under the boxes.
Under the boxes, you slap the little disc on it, and you see kind of like wires made of air or pure force kind of like shoot out from it in all directions and wrap around the boxes, and then suddenly it starts to float.
Okay, I think we can do this.
Okay, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna stay here.
No, you've got to come.
No, I told you I can't do it with my treads.
Scrubbot, if you don't come perform this assigned task, I'm going to have to report to computer that you are declining to do your assigned task.
That's okay.
No, it's not. Your treads are fine.
No, they're not. You don't know. You're not me.
Put them with the boxes.
All right, I guess I'll. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to stack you up just on here.
He is really fucking heavy. So if you're gonna try and put him on top of the boxes, you better roll.
Oh fuck.
I will
all right.
assist if I can.
Okay, great. I guess I'm rolling athletics for that one.
And you gotta pick a stat
Oh, yeah,
as well.
top.
Oh right. Athletics and
You're a smart guy. You can probably figure out how to
Yeah.
get the right leverage and Tetris it.
True. You know what? I'm gonna use my brains for this one.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see, two athletics and then 3 brains for that one.
Let's roll a computer
Okay.
die.
Oh, and a computer die. Okay. There we go. That might not be good. Like
How many
I
fives
only
and
got
sixes?
none.
Ooh. And what was the computer die?
2.
Okay. Look, dude, this thing's freaking heavy. You're not moving them. I mean,
Is that thing reusable? Can we unhover everything,
appreciate
put
the
him in the bottom,
hug.
and hover everything?
I don't know. Your equipment officer would have to try.
Well, I mean, I
Do we
guess
risk it, or do I just grab his hose and make him force him to come up the stairs with me?
just dragging him along. It's like you're coming up with us.
Like a toddler that doesn't want to leave the store.
I mean,
Aklo's kind of looking at you guys, just being like, "We can just watch him down here if you want. Just pick the boxes
He
up."
has an assigned task, and he is now part of our team.
I mean, I'm
Look,
just following orders, so.
I'm just saying, I understand he's a little bit difficult to deal with.
Scrubbot, do you have a task that you can complete down here while we complete this task?
Yeah.
Do you swear that you will complete that task while we are gone and be completed that task by the time we get back?
Yeah.
Pinky promise?
I don't
I-
have pinkies.
But he did go to
Scrubbot
college.
001 would have pinkies.
Will you swear on the computer that you will do this for me?
Yeah.
Say it. Say you swear on the computer.
No.
Why not?
I'm not gonna say it. It sounds
What?
silly.
You gotta say it, or I can't trust you.
No.
I'm gonna have to report you to computer if you can't do this for me.
Okay, but now Wesley is up in your
Alright.
face, just like, come on, Red, come on, we gotta go. Do this. Let's get
Alright.
this done. You've already got
Alright,
everything ready. Just
You make sure he gets that task done as we like step up
Sure.
the stairs.
All right, I'll start pushing the hovering package of boxes.
And bodies.
okay. And the bodies.
Wonder how long they're gonna be asleep for.
Okay, so Chris,
Halfway up the
can,
stairs.
can you roll violence and athletics for me?
All right. Well, violence and athletics, and throwing a computer one as well.
Oh yeah, computer die every time.
Ooh, okay. Let's hope this is a better roll.
Come on, sixes.
I got a 5 and a 6.
Woo.
But my computer is a 3.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, it takes a bit, but you push it up the stairs. It's more just that 18 flights is a lot of stairs. But yeah, you get there. And when you get to the top, you find the office, and you see a short woman in a green jumpsuit. And as she sees you coming down the hallway with the boxes, she's just immediately like, "Oh, it's about time. I've been waiting for these for hours at this point. Just look, stack them over there by the window, please."
You got it.
Okay. You stack them up. Also, your two companions on the bottom are awake now after their
Can I move?
trip through.
I feel
Oh, yeah.
much happier.
You both can
sure
move.
everyone else is after having taken their pills as I instructed.
Yeah, totally.
Yep. I've been having a great time. Yep. Feeling
Good,
much
I'm glad to
better
hear
now
everyone's
that
happy.
She watches the
task
two of
is
you get up and
completed.
is just like, "Oh, filthy Red's always falling asleep on the job. What is this?" You put the boxes up, and then you see her like swing her chair around to the other side of the desk and kind of like sit down and just be like, "Ah, that afternoon sun's just killer through those windows."
Oh, all right. That's true. That darn sun there.
I didn't say that to you. Please leave now. She shuts her office door.
Well, we should probably go
Well-
check on Scrubbot. He's got a task to complete. See how he's carried on with that.
Okay, you go back downstairs. He's in the same spot he was before.
Hello, Scrubbot. Did you complete your task?
No.
What was this task that you assigned?
I had to come up with all the ways I'm better than Scrubbot 001.
Well, that must have been really easy.
No, I couldn't think of a single one.
What about your better
This
number?
is making Zoe so upset.
He's not
might be-
doing his assigned tasks.
This might be the one scrub bod that's like like blacklisted. It's like
He did this on purpose.
I'll turn to Wesley and Oklo, who I assume are still there.
Yes.
What was Scrubbot's computer assigned task next on the list?
Well, let me just pull it up and I'll take a look for you. Okay. Okay. This one's a really fun one. It requires a lot of ingenuity, a lot of patience, and can really only be done by the smartest and most diligent of scrub bots. It's going to require us to go to the cafeteria, though, so please follow us.
Excellent. Everybody loves food.
Scrubbot's just kind of like, okay, and he follows them down the stairs.
Scrubbot, what are you going to eat when you get to the cafeteria?
Well, Scrubbots don't eat.
How do his treads seem going down those stairs?
Oh, totally fine.
He's a liar.
Totally fine.
Hey, Scrubbot, you seem to be coming down these stairs okay. Yeah, I guess their treads got better.
Oh, yeah, it's so much easier going down the stairs versus going up the stairs. Less wear on them, physics and stuff.
Mm.
I'd like to roll science against that and see if that's the truth.
Science and what?
You know what? I'll say is science and chutzpah, because I'm also trying to see whether he's
Okay.
whether he believes what if I figure out that it's true or not. I want to know whether
Okay.
So that's a total of a lot of dice. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Actually, Scrubbot, your treads should work equivalently up or down the stairs. I think you know
no.
that.
Well, do your legs work equivalently up and down the stairs?
Certainly no difference wear and tear.
What if I break one of them?
Is he threatening me?
I think
Hypothetically, I mean.
I think if you broke one of my legs, it would not work equivalently, both going up and downstairs.
At that point, you find yourselves at the kitchens, and Aklo and Wesley stop in front of a massive, almost like a silo of sorts, and there's just a small little tag on it that says rice. And Aklo is just kind of like, yeah, so here's the next thing on the task list. This container here is full of unpolished rice, which is not currently fit to be eaten by anybody who isn't an infrared level. And so Scrubbot here was set to polish all of this rice, and it needs to be done. So have fun.
Hey, Scrubbot.
No,
You're polishing.
my polisher doesn't work well right now. It's still gunked up from the last time I had to do this.
Well, lucky for you, we have an equipment expert here who can take a look at your polisher.
Well, I need to go over there and instead look at rotating the chicken soup nozzles.
No. We're polishing the rice.
You can do this one.
Is there an opening? Is there a hole?
Yes, there's a small hole.
Well, Blooper is energetic, but not very organized. So Blooper's just going to start polishing rice.
You better be using that equipment, right?
Oh, I have a long-handled scrubbing brush that I think would be excellent for polishing. And then I'm just piling the polished rice beside me.
Well, yes.
While that's going on, Aklo comes up behind you and is just kind of like, "Hey, I see you're doing a really good job with that. Can I offer you something that'll make it go a little bit faster, and she pulls out like a short length of hose, which seems to like connect to a small motor of some sort that's battery powered. And then it connects to another length of hose, which basically says like, look, if you like put this in the bottom end here, and then you roll it up to the top, it'll basically funnel each grain through individually and polish it for you. I mean, you guys are already running late, so you might as well take this. It's the Rice Polisher 4000.
You can hand that over to Scrubbot. He can handle it.
Are we
By this point,
authorized to use
Scrubbot's
this?
out of the room and just like gone somewhere else.
I'm not gonna say no to that. I guess we'll take it. Yeah.
And she looks at Blooper again. And is just like, hey, just remember in the future who helped you out.
Oh God.
Are we authorized to use this, Aklo?
That's a good question. Normally you wouldn't be, but I got you. She pulls out like a small stamp that's yellow and just kind of like stamps it right on your forehead.
What?
So now everybody sees he's authorized to use it.
Right. Well, I'm gonna make sure he uses it properly then.
So they have name tags, and like the computer will tell me their authorization level, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
they're yellow, so their jumpsuits. The color of everybody's jumpsuits tells you their level.
So I've heard, but something I have bluff on my character sheet, so something tells me perhaps there's something not entirely true. And I am the loyalty officer. I'm gonna wait. Does Aklo walk away?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm going to wait till she does, and then quietly ask the computer to verify Aklo's authorization level.
Aklo is a yellow level member of Alpha Complex.
Good enough for me. And I start using the rice polisher.
Okay.
Klinger, may I have the auto mop?
You may. I'll keep a close eye to make sure you're using it properly, though. So.
All right. I'm going to take the auto mop and help Blooper by mopping the rice that he's not got in the tube automatically.
I guess I'll help polish rice.
That's the spirit.
Somebody has anonymously reported a certain robot not conforming to its assigned tasks. Scrubbot 002, please head to your nearest wall decommissioning facility. Oh.
Hey, hold on, buddy. We could probably still salvage this. Maybe, you know?
No, it's too late. Somebody already reported me. And you just see like a hole open up in the floor and the whole scrub bot just drops down.
Did one of you guys report him, or?
I
About
wish I had. Now he's gone. Everybody will be much happier.
About 2 minutes later, a hole opens up in the ceiling above you guys, and then Scrubbot 002 comes out. Hello. I'm
Hello?
the newly reformed version of Scrubbot 002.
So you're ready to
Probably
polish the
won't.
rice?
I won't be much better than the last one, since, you know, I'm not as good as Scrubbot 001.
You know what? It's really a path, so you gotta work on being better than Scrubbot 002 before you can work on being better than Scrubbot 001.
Well, I guess.
Well, you can help us out by polishing some rice.
Well, looks like you're already doing a better job than I would. And
Well,
we're
you should-
basically done. And Wesley comes in and is just kind of like, come on, guys, we're already late. Like, are we done with this yet? And you hear the the auto polisher 4000 just go ding.
It's
And
done.
it steams a little bit.
Oh,
Mm.
what about the rice I've been mopping? Is that nice and polished too?
Sure. It's on the floor though.
The wet rice.
I'll, I'll take the auto mop back and just
Do I
Hey,
keep? Can
come
I
on,
keep the
you-
rice polisher?
Sure. Okay, come on,
To
guys.
the next task.
We got a more important task ahead of us now. So we have a very important mission for somebody who's incredibly stealthy. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure why the computer assigned this one to old Bolts over there. As you can tell, he's a little bit large and unwieldy, we'll say. So for the next task, we got to go over to the blue living quarters.
No. Can we go to the computer?
Boop.
Who's authorized to be in the blue living quarters?
Authorization to blue level living quarters is restricted to blue and above.
Yeah, we're not blue.
Wesley's just kind of like, well, okay, I know that, I understand that, but being that this task was given to Brainiac over there, we gotta get it done. So we can probably ask for a one-time authorization for somebody to go up there and complete the task.
Why does the task require stealth?
Well, we're pretty sure, and we're gonna keep this on the down low between us and you guys. We're pretty sure that a certain blue level individual might be cavorting with terrorists. And we've been handed this task by, well, the computer by proxy, but from another individual fairly high up, to gather evidence for that before we potentially put a file together on them to get them formally punished.
Why
Why
don't
is
you
the
just
script
ask the
bot
computer?
collecting data on
Yeah.
a terrorist?
So again, I just kind of probably given to Brainiac because he's authorized to go anywhere. Can't really be handed to middling people such as yourselves, used to doing these kind of tasks. So
In my cortex, do I have do I have access to a list of Scrubbot's tasks?
sure.
Is this on the list?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You should just ask the computer for their eye and ear recordings.
On their what?
Their eye and ear
Oh.
recordings. Now you nothing for that.
Look,
So it sounds like a job for the
all I'm
loyalty
saying,
officer.
all I'm saying is, it's a task that's been put on our list. We gotta go do it. Whether you do it in conjunction with additional evidence, that's up to you. But this is what the computer wants us to do, or wants him to do, and by proxy us. This is what we got to do.
We have our orders.
So who's
And
going?
Nobody likes this loyal blue person.
well, I mean, I like my secrets, so I'm not stealthy. So
Stealthy is our loyalty officer.
Not particularly. Recall, I'm described as a hurricane.
Yeah.
Now I'm a rice hurricane.
You guys keep an eye on
Piles of rice
Scrubbot.
all over the kitchen.
Yeah.
How do I get temporary blue access?
Wesley calls up, Peter. Whoop. Please grant Agent Clarissa here temporary access to blue quarters in order to complete Scrubbot 002 task X43FJ. Computing. Bling. Agent, or not agent. What am I saying? Troubleshooter, Clarissa. You now have blue access explicitly to infiltrate the member Jeffrey's living quarters.
Okay.
However, I will not offer you any further protection, so please be mindful and ensure your own safety in the event that Jeffrey's quarters are protected.
I'd suggest you bring the safety goggles.
Blue's
Yeah.
pretty high up, aren't they?
Blue is pretty high up.
Equipment manager, can I have the safety goggles before I head off?
You know what else
Safety
can never
goggles.
hurt? A tactical laser assault rifle.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Harry, you might need this.
that might hurt in my hands, being as I have no sweet clue how to use it. It might be best if I don't take that.
Fair enough. I'm taking it. I'm taking it down.
But yeah, you guys keep track of Scrubot, make sure he keeps doing his tasks, and I'll be right back. And I
Okay,
head on
that's-
over to Jeffrey's room.
Okay. You notice outside of the doors, he has two defensive bots. They're just kind of like little, like domes that are sitting
Okay.
on either side of the door that is his quarters. And they have a little eye with like a little barrel sticking out of them.
Mm-hmm. How do I? So I'm probably gonna deal with those guys.
Computer,
Do you?
can we communicate with troubleshooter Clarissa via Cortex?
Yes. Should have opened those. You could have opened those lines of communication before. But seeing as you asked nicely, here you go. Boop.
Sweet.
Like if I sprayed these little dudes with my scrub bee on, would blind them enough for me to get in.
I mean, it's not exactly the proper use of equipment, but
They look pretty dirty to me.
Could always light the scrubby gun on fire. It's more flammable, and that makes it a better cleaner.
I guess we could get them clean at the same time.
Their consciences are dirty.
They must be cleansed.
Now hear me out. If I scrubby gun them and then laser pistol them, they probably burst into flames, right?
Yeah, that
Is
does
what
sound
they're
There's
supposed
right.
to do?
Is it worth doing damage to Alpha Complex?
Will it do damage to Alpha Complex?
I mean, it would. The defense bots are part of Alpha Complex.
How do I bypass defense bots?
Could you sneak
How's
past
your
them?
how's your mechanics and program?
You know,
Oh,
I'm not great at programming. I'm no longer very mechanically inclined.
would I be able to kind of got I got some good programming, so would I be able to kind of like guide or at least kind of roll for?
Yeah, tell me what wires to cut.
Yes.
You're not touching any wires. You're doing it remotely through. You're hacking into them remotely through Cortex.
Oh, then
Ooh.
you can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna get my brain to work, so I guess I'll do program and
Mechanics to
kind of want you.
program.
All right, mechanics program. All right.
You got this. I believe in you.
Let's hope my knowledge has this. Hit. Okay. I have 1-5.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. My computer's a 4.
Okay. So as Clarice is watching this, you hear like a little snap, and you see some smoke start coming out of one of them.
I can assume that works.
Does the other one react at all?
Nope.
I'm gonna sneak along the wall that the smoking one's on and see if I can access the room.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of like walk up, and the smoking one kind of like wheels around and like looks, Jeffrey, and it like hones in on your face. And then it's just like, Jeffrey, identified. And then the door opens.
Perfect. I go on in.
You hear Wesley in your head is just like, okay, now we've been told that the evidence you're looking for is potentially in Jeffrey's bathroom. You walk in and it's a very sparse, like sterile type house, essentially, or a small apartment. Everything is blue colored.
I will search the bathroom.
Well, if you
Okay,
find
did you get into the bathroom yet?
I go to the bathroom.
Okay, so I need you to lift the toilet lid.
Like the lid or the
The lid.
cover of the tank?
The lid.
Okay, lift the lid.
Is there anything inside of it?
Before I lift the lid, I put my rubber glove on and then I lift the lid. I look in.
Okay, you don't see anything inside of it. You see a clean
Is there
toilet.
water?
Oh yeah, there's water in it, but it's a clean toilet.
There is water inside of the toilet.
Oh, phew, okay. I always knew, I knew Jeffrey was one of the good ones. Okay, get out of there.
What am I looking for, Wesley?
I just told you,
if
might have
your
had
happiness
would've
level
had-
is dropping.
would have
you
had
can always
contraband in the
take
toilet.
pill.
Now you've confirmed there isn't, so get out.
I put the lid back down and I leave the bathroom.
Clearly, if he did have any contraband, he would have already flushed it.
I guess makes sense.
I search the rest of his apartment.
Negative. Get out of there. Come on.
What do you mean? That's it? That's all?
You also don't find anything in his apartment. It's just a very sparse blue.
Your superior is giving you orders.
Is he my superior?
Yes, he is.
He's yellow.
Yeah.
I leave.
He's hired.
I slink along the wall where the smoking.
It's still smoking and it's just going
Yeah.
like Jeffrey, and spinning in circles. There's a small explosion as you walk down the hallway.
Continue going. Hey guys, what task did Scrubbot get done while I was gone?
Not much.
He has more tasks to do. We're running out of time.
Yeah, we have another task.
I guess onward into the task.
Oh, we're up to the task. Look at it. We could be scrub bots ourselves.
Also, I'll take those goggles back. So.
Okay, we have another good task going on here. We need to make our way over to the yellow area, because it looks like a fairly, much esteemed member of the yellow cadre is looking for some help to dispose of some potential contraband. was taken from a potential terrorist and needs to be put in the proper receptacles. So
Peter?
we can go with you on this one. Boop.
Can we get temporary authorization for yellow area access?
Boop, 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 boop. Please state the task for which you are requesting yellow clearance access.
Do I have the task number from Scrubbot's task list?
You do.
Okay,
Sure.
I give that task number.
Troubleshooter Blooper, you have successfully been granted yellow clearance access for the next 15 minutes.
I say, you guys get your clearance quick, and then I just take off running.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll repeat the same thing with the
Yeah,
task
okay. It
number.
works. It works for all
Yeah.
of you.
All right. Sweet. Just gonna run for it.
Okay. You get to the.
I was just gonna say, running releases endorphins, bringing your happiness levels up.
Yeah.
Just don't lose your equipment.
You get to outside of the apartment, and you realize there is a little sign hanging above the door, which says Oklo's Hideaway. And it's just kind of like, oh yeah, no, it's my stuff. You can see my bins are right there by the door, and hey, wait, there's some people going through my stuff. They must be communists. And they turn around and pull out their guns. And so at the start of next session, we're gonna have a shootout
Oh.
over the possible contraband.
Good thing I got my rifle.
Now, how many jobs did we complete? 3?
3?
3, I think.
3 jobs. Everybody gets 60 experience.
Ooh.
Yay.
Sweet.
Did we start with experience?
No.
Wouldn't we have had to have some to be at red level or whatever? Technically,
Yeah.
whatever the
Technically,
base.
well, technically, but you would have spent it to get red
Okay.
level clearance.
Yeah.
One of those.
But yeah, there was Paranoia, gang. Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
feel a little paranoid. People taking pills and reporting others.
Almost
Well, we
like
got so much done.
I'm
Almost like
suspicious
that's
of the
the
people that kept saying, remember, I did this favor for you. They're gonna come back for us.
Well, we'll have to find out what happens with that next time when we play more Paranoia. Again, thank you everybody for hanging out with us if you're still here. We have been the Cryptocracy, and here at Corporate Crash Course, the games are thematic and the rhetoric is bureaucratic. Please find us on Twitch and YouTube at Corporate Crash Course, and on Twitter and Instagram at CCCRPGs. I don't care, it's not called Twitter anymore. I'm still calling it Twitter. Have a good night. Bye.